Hello everyone, my name is Lakna. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if to my regular subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I want to talk about the month of April, and also apologies, I know this video is a few days late. I'm really sorry. I've had a few things going on, but I'm here now to update you all just on some of the themes I see, as I like to blend the synchronicities and the symbols with tarot, numerology and astrology for the month. So this month is a number 12 month, which sums up to 3. 3 in numerology is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And in tarot, the number 12 is the Hanged Man, and the number 3 is the Empress. So these are the main energies of this month. So it's interesting thinking about the Vedic astrology side of things with the tarot, because we do start off April with Mercury moving retrograde. So when Mercury is retrograde, we're really not so much moving ahead, we're actually going back in time to pause, to be still, to reflect more on our life and really plan and prepare for what's to come ahead, and really take note of how we've been going up until now. But it's not so much starting new projects or anything like that. It's like really taking note of what we have done up until now and seeing what needs to be tweaked and changed. And these are really themes of the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is hanging upside down so that he can see things in a different perspective, which you are only able to see when you actually are present and still. And he is in a very meditative state because he is fully surrendered, and he has to be because he's hanging upside down. You can see that he is actually hanging there. He's kind of trapped there on the tree, but he is fully chilled out. Like, he's just surrendered and in acceptance of where he's at. And that is a message to us this month, is that we are in this really intense eclipse portal where things are really moving really fast, and things may be out of our control in this time, because eclipse time is when destined and fated events happen for us, not to us, but for us. And a lot of the times these things happening are out of our control, and we really do need to accept that. And the more that we surrender and let go, like this Hanged Man, the more insight that we can get, and we can truly reach an enlightened state like he is, with this yellow light just like shining through his aura, through his crown chakra there, because he's really in this surrendered state of being. And it comes through a lot of presence and stillness and acceptance, and also just surrender. And with the Hanged Man, I feel that this energy is really connected to Neptune, and Neptune is very connected to Pisces. In Vedic astrology, there is a lot of Pisces energy this month, and this energy is really really spiritual. It's really focusing on our inner world and our inner reality, which you can see the Hanged Man is really doing there, because he's just in this still place. He's not distracted, he's not looking outside of himself for anything. He's really on this inward journey of self-reflection. And when you do that, you're able to really see how your inner world really creates your outer reality. And I feel that this is a major theme of this month, as we will be finishing like the solar eclipse early this month, and then we'll have a full moon later on in the month in Swati Nakshatra, ruled by Libra in Vedic astrology, which is another full moon in a very Venusian energy of Libra. And that's all about balance, about really having a look at how the relationships in our life are affecting us as well, and how it's all interconnected, the relationships, and making sure that they are balanced, which is really interesting because the other tarot card of this month is the Empress. The Empress is very Venusian, very divine feminine, and this is another major theme of this month, is that divine feminine wisdom, which is being open and receptive and flowing and allowing and really trusting the divine, trusting the insights you get, the guidance, the messages, and really flowing with that, and not like really striving ahead, but taking the inspired actions when you feel called to. But the Empress, you can see she's really just like, she's sitting back on this reclined sort of chair. She's really allowing and magnetizing things to her through her energy. And it's similar to the Hanged Man in that they're both fully in this accepting place, very surrendered, very trusting, very allowing of the divine, of the inspiration, of the insight, the guidance. Both of these energies, you could say, are similar to the planet Jupiter, which is overruling the energy of April. Jupiter is the planet of positivity and expansion, abundance, higher wisdom, really like trusting and having faith, optimism. These are beautiful energies from Jupiter that we can tap into in this time. Another thing about the Empress card is that a lot of tarot decks, you can see that she is pregnant, and she is very fertile and able to birth things into creation. Maybe not an actual child always, but birth ideas, birth creative things into this world. And this is an energy that we can tap into through really being in that divine feminine essence of trusting and surrendering and allowing, and really feeling accepting and at peace with where you're at. Really being connected to nature as well. You can see the Empress is just surrounded by a lush sort of forest type of environment. And another interesting connection is the new moon solar eclipse that's happening on the 8th of April in Pisces in Revati Nakshatra. Revati is where the great room of the Divine Mother is found, and the Empress truly is like a mother goddess. So there's that similarity there of the mother and of really mothering ourselves, nurturing ourselves. And a really great question, a few questions to ask yourself this month is, are you nurturing the important things, the things that are important to you, the goals, the dreams, the wishes, the plans that you have for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your future? Are you nurturing those things into existence? And when you plant seeds to grow, it's great to plant them and to have that initial intention, but for that seed to grow, you need to water it every single day. Whether you like it or not, whether you're tired or not, you still have to do little things consistently and gradually for your wishes, for your dreams, for your goals and your plans to grow. So are you nurturing yourself? Because you deserve that nurturance, that mothering to you. And ask yourself, what do you want to birth into creation? What unique gifts and skills and talents and passions do you have that you want to birth into creation here? If there was nothing holding you back, what would you bring to this world for you? And not out of obligation, not out of trying to impress anyone, not trying to make up for some sort of thing to feel worthy. Like, we are all so worthy just as we are. We don't need to do anything to fulfill any sort of anything here. It's just purely like, if you could do anything, what would you do? And these are just things to reflect on this month, because Mercury will be retrograde. Another thing to really reflect on this month is, like, with the Hanged Man and the Empress, really, they're both super surrendered to, you could see them as in more of a shadow aspect. Like the Hanged Man, if say that someone put him in this position on this tree and he doesn't want to be there, but he's found his acceptance, he's let go, he's surrendered to whatever situation that is out of his control, and so he no longer is feeling controlled or trapped. He's made peace with where he's at. He's let go of any anger, any resentment, any feelings of like, this is so unfair, like, why did this happen to me, like, why is my life like this, why is life so hard? Like, he has nothing like that in him. He's fully at peace. He's come to this perspective after being upside down, that he can see life more clearly now, and he can see why this situation has had to happen for him. So similarly, we need to reflect on our past with Mercury being retrograde, and reflect on the situations that have happened to us. If there is any anger or resentment or any sort of ill feelings that we're holding on to, grief, pain, sadness, heaviness, ask yourself, where are those things coming from? And can you see those things now in a new perspective, like the Hanged Man? And ask yourself, if you are feeling like this Empress, like feeling fully free and abundant with the nature, with magnetizing all of the beautiful things too that you deserve, do you feel open? Do you feel like you are this magnetic energy that is allowing and receptive and really in flow with life, trusting the flow of what happens? You're not trying to like latch on or hold on to things or really make things happen, because those sorts of energies can a lot of times push away what is divinely meant for you. So really reflect on that divine feminine energy, if that is within you, and if you are giving yourself the proper nurturance you need, and what can you do to improve that nurturing energy for yourself. Yeah, this is the month of April. Just a few things I wanted to share. I hope you all have a really beautiful month, and I will see you all in the next video.